to the point when it's about to dump. Straight to the point when it's about your hoe. Straight to the point, so it's time to Young Gerald.
What's good, peoples? I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Good TV with Ray to catch another episode of Straight to the Point. And I am your boy Ray, and this is my 12th episode of my podcast, Straight to the Point. And I got another one of my homeboys that's been kicking it with since high school days. And I'm gonna let him, give a little info about himself, and then we're gonna crank this thing up.
Man, what it do? What's happening, Good TV family, man? Players and players. It's your DUDE, Rob J. Listen, you can follow me at Instagram. Hold on, my boy already laughing, man. You know it's gonna be good, man. You can follow me on Instagram at robj.com. Spell the .com out. That's DOTCOM.
Okay.
We're drinking good over there.
Yeah, how you been, man? You straight?
Man, listen,
Everything
quarantine
good?
ain't slowing nothing down.
Say, man, how this quarantine been treating you? Like, far as not the quarantine, but this new world order, the COVID life.
Man, I'm an essential worker, man. Ain't nothing slowing down.
Right.
Still rolling.
So there ain't none of that. The COVID stuff hit close to home or nothing like that.
Nah, man, gratefully, man. Nobody has caught the COVID, in the immediate family. That's brothers and sisters. Immediate family is not cousins.
Right.
Brothers and sisters. Right. No, nobody caught COVID in the household. Like
I said, I said this on one of my episodes before. It did hit close to home for me. I actually had it. Luckily, I wasn't one of the ones that was down and out. Huh?
Now you ain't told me that. Hey, how long ago was that? How long ago was that?
Hey, this was the week of Christmas, so we in February now. So hey.
What the hell you doing though? I just want to know.
Man, like I said,
educate everybody, on some of the symptoms that it might have you doing.
Well, what made me go get tested? It was I had woke up and I had a slight headache, but I didn't think too much of it because the night before I was drinking. And anybody who drank, you know how that goes.
Budweiser will do that.
Yeah, you know how that goes. Possibility, so I was like, okay, that's probably a little drink bothering me. I wasn't really feeling bad, and I was to the point I went to the gym, got a workout in and everything. Man, I came back home, I ate, everything was good. I laid down and it was like a switch had hit. It was like instantly, like my body started aching. I noticed, like now I'm covered up, but I noticed I started freezing, and then I turned a certain way, still under the cover. Then I be burning up.
Right.
And so I'm like, yeah,
kind of like that flu though. But see, that's the thing with this COVID these days, man. Everybody compared to COVID. Like, you can't have a common cold no more.
Right.
For real though, you can't have a common cold.
It's that serious with this stuff. You really get sick with anything.
That's COVID.
You gotta go get tested.
Oh, that's COVID.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You gotta go get tested. You, like you said, you sneezing. Hey,
you know what the COVID kind of sound like, man? It almost kind of sound like they trying to train you to snort that cocaine. Cause they be sticking that shit in your nose, man. I didn't answer that. Huh?
Have you been tested?
Listen, nobody in the household, man. No immediate family.
Hey, now look, it don't feel good at all. Trust me, it don't. I done been tested twice, and like I said, this
man, they training you to snort that line, man.
Just wanted to see what was going on. After that, I told myself, yeah, I'm not going to get tested again, and I'll be damned. I messed around and got this shit, but. Yeah, man, that's like I said, that stuff affects everybody differently. It is serious. Like I said, luckily, it didn't affect me to the point to where I was down and out or, in the hospital or anything like that, thank God. But like I said, it is serious. Even though, like I said, it didn't affect me like that, it's serious. It's serious. I actually, this on topic, but, I had a job. I'm the cable man.
Right.
I had a job. I go to the job. Lady, I introduced myself like I normally do. Hey, I'm Alvin, whatever. I'm,
Right. For
lady was, come on in. My husband, He's in there. He's in the room. He's still on his quarantine. I was like, whoa.
Still on his quarantine.
Yeah, still on his quarantine. Oh yeah. He's on his last few days.
That's airborne, baby.
Yeah, I'm like, She was like, but he's locked up in the room. I was like, I just seen him come to the door. So
right, that's airborne, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
So and I'm like, if you really, I mean, I'm glad she said something. But I'm like, if you wanted your stuff done, then you should have kept that to yourself. Because then I would have known. Then but like I said, I'm glad you said something.
Hold on, I gotta ask. Did they have cable at all, or were they were trying to?
No, they had it. They was having a problem. Some was going on.
So he was having a problem during his quarantine, man. He couldn't watch it. Seinfeld guy, dog.
All right. But yeah, man. Then the folks, she Lady Slick, like she was mad that I didn't want. I'm like, I mean, the corona is real.
It's definitely real. Listen. The sooner y'all respect it, the sooner we can get back to normal, man. Y'all quit faking the funk like you invincible.
Right.
Hey, do what they say, man. Wear your mask, and then everything will be straight. I feel like.
Yeah. Well, man, let's go on and get into this first topic. And the first topic is Adrian Broner making his return to boxing.
Talking about the can man
this month. Yeah.
What do the same thing. He said he can can anybody. African, American,
anybody
Mexican
can get it.
The can. You talking about the can man?
That's what he said. Now that's what he said.
Listen, brother.
Now, man, I know lately AB ain't been doing what he's supposed to do in the boxing ring, but people, you can't.
How you basing it off? Are you basing it off his mouth or what?
I'm talking about what in the ring.
Okay.
I'm saying, but he it's like it seems like he just getting these fights for the check.
No, but see what I said. How you basing it off? Are you basing it off his mouth? Because Ali is the great. He will always go as the great, but he lost bout.
No, but the difference is Ali always fight. He went in there and fought every match. You never seen Ali get in there and he lose because he didn't throw no punches. Never. You never heard of that.
We are in a different era. They say we play flag football these days.
I mean, it's
we're in a different era, so
But like I said, people just fail to realize this man is it's like a 4-time, 5-time champion. He had done what the greats would do. That's what I'm saying. He was to the point being compared to Mayweather back in the day when he was on his win streak, because he was getting everybody up out of there.
I think that was fucked him up though, man.
You think so?
I think that was fucked him up.
He got the big headed.
Listen, we went to high school together.
Right.
And I ain't gonna name drop, but I feel like one particular person got compared to another particular person that was already made it, and it'll fuck them up. Feel like you don't have to work for anything no more. You feel like you already made it. You see what I'm saying?
Are we talking about football?
We're talking about football.
Oh, okay.
Just let it marinate.
Okay.
Leave that one alone.
Yeah,
but at the same time, when you get the clout before you can actually get the belts, it'll do something to you. You feel like you don't have to work as hard. Yeah. And AB probably slacked up in the gym. Maybe. We don't know.
I mean, don't get
me wrong. Listen, anybody that consider a professional fighter is
now, like you said, taking the L. That's just really not the problem. Like I said, it's getting in there and not fighting. Like prime example, the fight with Pacquiao. They said that man threw like a total of like 50 punches the whole fight. That's terrible.
It's boxing.
You got 12 rounds.
It's boxing. You keep saying fighting. Fighting is like throwing like.
Well, you know what I mean. But I'm saying, when you boxing, you strategize. You try to preserve. Okay, right. All right. So to win the match, let's just say it go to full 12 rounds. By the way you get points, it's by touching your opponent, right?
Factual.
You only throwing 50 punches.
I gotta make it.
And you got a man over here that's throwing double, triple what you doing.
It's true though. Listen, I feel like so it can go both ways. I feel like you definitely have to throw some licks. And I feel like you definitely have to, save some licks. You can't just go out there a slugfest. This is not no bar fight.
Right.
We ain't in New Orleans. We ain't in downtown New Orleans when you just give it all you got for the 30 seconds. Man, this is a minute. What is it? Minute and 30?
It's I think the round's like 3 minutes.
No, it's 3 minutes, 12 rounds. How many of y'all can do that?
But prime is that like Mayweather. Mayweather has a perfect record. Now, when he first started, Mayweather was like a knockout artist. When his younger years, he was getting him up out of there. His younger years. Now, as he got older, he had to transition into something else. He's getting older, body ain't working like he used to. Got to get this defense right. He did that. But at the same time, you never seen Mayweather just get in there and he just dodging punches the whole time. The whole fight. The whole fight. He just.
That's growth, baby.
The whole fight.
That's growth. It's just like Jerome Bettis. When Jerome Bettis first got in the league,
my favorite running back of all time, to be exact.
He was a truck artist. This dude really mowed everything down in front of him. He realized, dude, I can't last much longer if I keep doing this. I can't last much longer if I keep going toe to toe, try to knock everybody out. I gotta find a different route. So what he do? Listen, I'm gonna step around you. I'm gonna jab. Hook. Uppercut.
Big running back.
But see, that's the same thing.
Some people consider him as a fullback, but I don't.
But see, that's the thing. He got to the point where he couldn't keep running these folks over. I didn't say he wasn't able.
Excuse me.
It just wasn't right. So guess what he did? He started running around him. And he had the speed to do it. But see, that's growth. That's just life too.
Yeah.
The same things you do in life at your job as a cable man and as me, what I do, I'm not gonna do as I get older. But it's just growth.
It's growth. But you go from you don't go from being a champion, undefeated fighter to your last 7 fights. You ain't won one and you got a draw.
Dude.
No, you did. You won one and got a draw on another one. Come on now, you don't fall off like that. Now, not going from champion status to you ain't throwing no punches in a fight.
This dude,
every fight. Now you now win just football. When you take a L or even a win, you go back and watch film. You go back and watch film and see. Okay, well, I messed up on this play, or I didn't block on this play. Like my quarterback got set. You being a running back, or I missed that block. My stuff like that. I know I got to do better next time we go out there, right?
You know everything ain't meant to be understood, right? I'm just gonna be honest. Everything ain't meant to be understood.
Man, don't get me wrong.
Now you have valid points. Like how did dude fall off? You can't understand these new eras.
Reason why I say it looked like he's just going out there for the check, because ain't no way you gonna keep going out there time after time after time doing the same thing. It's already
like he hired me. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm saying they keep cutting the check. Why wouldn't I go out there?
Yeah.
I haven't done anything. I never held a job. I don't know anything else to do. My rap career is what the young folks say? Trash.
He was rapping with Soulja Boy.
You. His stuff is trash. Now, come on, man. Listen. Shout out to my boy AB, man, because, his rap career wasn't going anywhere, man. My boy got a Super Bowl touchdown, man. Shout out to the Buccaneers. And shout out to the Tom Brady haters. But
right. Yeah.
My boy AB definitely wasn't going nowhere on that rap career. But like I said, he has nowhere else to go. That's why he keep getting in the ring.
Yeah.
What else do you want him to do?
And I ain't one of the ones who just trying to get on her and bash this man. I actually like dude. Just because of simple fact, like I said, I know what he was. When he was actually winning, he was going in there trying to win, not trying to survive.
Y'all comment. That man's AB hater, man.
No.
All about business, man. He hate.
That ain't true. That ain't true. I'm behind you. I'm still that dude that's saying you say you gonna be that champion again. I believe that.
We want y'all opinion. What y'all feel like? Me, I feel like he hating on him, or you feel like he with him?
I'm just being honest.
All right,
if we get the same AB we saw last fight, you're not gonna become champion like fighting like that.
Huh?
You're not gonna become champion fighting like that. That's all I'm gonna say. I believe that beast is still in you. You just gotta bring him back out.
But see, I really feel like this, man. Be honest, we quarantine watching. I feel like we watch boxing these days just because we don't have anything else to do.
No, not me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a legit. I can honestly say I'm a legit boxing fan.
Yeah, we do have those out there.
Yeah,
we do have those out there. But a lot of people, I feel like they quarantine watchers because it's just been so long without like. All the major movies. Have you seen all the major movies going on like HBO Max?
Man, I've seen
or
one.
Disney Plus.
And just,
like we talking about like Denzel movies. We ain't talking about
his last. That was trash. I don't know if you seen that. The little things.
The little things. Listen, I just feel like. Can we? It's sport pop. We can get into it.
No, you good. Yeah.
Okay,
Let's talk about it.
I just feel like it was a little long.
You seen it?
I did.
Like I said,
who did it? Now, hold on. I want to know who did it. Did he do it? Now, hold on. Tell me who really did it.
That's the thing. It kind of threw you off because, like, at the beginning, the girl was like, "I just know he had some good looking shoes," and then there was one scene where dude seen Denzel, and he was like, "Nice boots," and so now it kind of puts you in the mind and said, "Damn." Oh, girl said, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you peeped that, but I did. Bruh. And it kind of, it's...
Who did it? Who did it? Man, hey, listen. Comment below if you know the killer. Did you feel like... I don't feel like he did it.
I
feel like it was
I feel like he was just one of them, I'm going to fuck with these people just because of a fact I know I ain't did it.
It's Hollywood, man. They'll throw us for a loop every time, man. Guess what we'll do? We'll fall for it.
So, did you, what was it a good movie? Like I told everybody, I said I didn't like the movie. I didn't think it was a good movie. Not because the acting was bad. The acting was A1.
Yeah,
the acting, everybody did their part on the acting.
Yeah.
It was just to hold the storyline of the movie, how they set everything up and stuff. What kind of threw you off? At least that's what for me.
Well, I feel like the storyline was good. I just felt like it was missing some things for 2 hours. Crying out loud, you shouldn't be missing nothing. A 2-hour movie, you listen. Every question that I got, you should answer. I feel like it should be
you got 30 minutes left in the movie. You should know. Okay, who's doing what by now?
And then
30 minutes left.
Yeah,
just the last 30 minutes of the movie. You should know who's doing what. Now it should just be, you trying to catch this guy.
Right, where you at?
Right. And like you said, this is a 2-hour movie.
It's a 2-hour movie.
2-hour movie.
And you still, and it still leaves you like, is it a sequel?
Right.
Not sequels.
Right.
So we don't know, man. HBO.
Okay.
Tighten up, man.
Back to the AB. We're gonna end the AB conversation. Do you think he's gonna bounce back and finally get a win?
Of course, man. All champions do.
I mean, but since his said law, he's like this is finna be like fight number 8.
Man, all champions bounce back, man. All champions bounce back.
Like I said, his bounce back was a draw.
Listen, he finna bounce back.
And the commentators, they let him have it every chance they get.
Of course, listen, if you so arrogant as you is, bruh, you deserve everything you get.
I mean, but like you said though, you paying me. I know this check is guaranteed regardless.
But see, a lot of it's entertainment though.
But like I said, everybody know, and he know that, and that's why all the fighters keep trying to fight him. I fight this dude. That's a payday for me, a big payday, because this dude is gonna sell tickets.
Right.
This dude is gonna sell tickets.
Yeah.
He's gonna sell tickets, regardless whether.
Man, you definitely gotta promote yourself, man.
But like I said, I don't know who he fighting. As that ain't came out as of yet, but like I said, if the
time out. You don't know who he fight? Will you jump in the ring with him?
Would I jump in the ring with him?
Weight don't matter.
If he fight me the way he fought Pacquiao, I'm good. I'm good.
My boy Ray say he need that check, man. Hey, who we need to talk to, man?
If he fight me the way he fought Pacquiao, I'm straight.
Man, who the Don King of this era, man? Who we need to talk to, man? Huh?
But no,
listen, we gonna get this line up.
I don't need to get in there and you decide to bring that champion AB.
Oh, see, now, hold on, man. You gotta fight AB for AB.
Man, no. Like I said, I believe he still got it.
And that's what I said. He got it. All champions. Yeah, all champions come out.
All right. Okay. Now on to the next. We got this transgender in sports. The main story that pops out had this I forgot the dude name, but he was pursuing his track career, trying to do track or whatever. Things weren't working out. He wasn't winning, wasn't at the top of whatever he was doing, and he transitions, and now he's a woman now, and now he's a top athlete. And now that our new president, he didn't pass a law to where they pretty much accepted, like far as
ex-president.
No, the new one. The new one did this.
Biden?
Not Trump. Yeah, the new one did this.
Biden?
Yeah. And
Biden, you did this?
So
Biden.
Yeah, it's like
Hold on. Let me talk to Biden real quick. Hey, what that 1,400 at? They dropped it down to 1,000. Where that money at, man? I need that money.
Man, he said it's coming. He said it's coming now. He said it's coming.
Man, listen. That money better beat the refund check, goddamn. I'm telling you now. Come on now, Biden. You bullshit. But
yeah,
Biden
man.
said.
Yeah, so it's like, how do you feel like about that? Like, you got a daughter, I got a daughter. Say our daughter decides to play basketball or track, whatever sport she decided to do, and now we got this player that we know used to be a man or used to be a boy, whatever.
Basically, what you're saying? How do I feel if a Joanna man?
Pretty much.
They had a whole movie on this.
Yeah.
How do I feel about that shit? Listen,
exactly.
Create your own league. If you don't want to play with the men, you want to play with that. Create your own league. Listen, they got all types of different leagues out there that you can create.
True.
Create your own transgender league. Leave it alone, man. Hey,
especially
listen.
now that it's...
I really feel like, and I'm not sexist by far. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because if I was sexist, man, I'd be on the other side of the fence. But God dog it, huh? Listen. I feel like guys should play with guys. I'm like Spike. Y'all don't know Spike. Spike is the guy from Little Giants that told, what's the girl name? You don't remember her name, though. Was it? I'm not going.
I forgot it. I remember the movie.
I'm not going to quote her name because I don't remember her name. But Spike don't play with girls. All right. And with that being said, girls shouldn't play with guys, and they should have their own league, which they do. They got
not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But I remember playing Little League, and one of the teams that I was playing against had a girl on their team.
No, time out. At Little League,
this is Little League. Like I said, we pads. And they had a girl, legit had a girl on their team.
All right, check it. For Little League, I feel like that's acceptable for the simple fact because it's not enough girls that understand the game of football yet. Like my nephew, he plays a co-ed basketball team. You're not going to have enough girls to play basketball, but you still have girls to play basketball. It's an age. Cut it off.
Yeah.
Cut it off. You know what I'm saying? Cut it off.
I mean, that's... When you look at it like, well, as far as football, there is no end goal. Your daughter, because let's be realistic here. Your daughter's not going to go to the next level in football. You know what I'm saying? Playing football.
I don't know, brother. We got a guy with no arms in there. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
I mean, yeah, that's different. He's probably a kicker or something.
No, we talking about a linebacker. The twin, baby.
No.
Come on, man. Listen, hold on. Listen,
he the truth.
Anything is possible. I feel like anything is possible.
But he's still a guy.
He's still a guy.
He's still a guy.
He's still a guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like you should create your own league.
Do you think that female would be able to perform with one arm? It's already tough on as is. 'Cause 9 times out of 10, she's not gonna be nowhere near as strong as these guys. Now you got one arm, so it's.
I feel like create your own league, man. Listen, you got so many different people willing to create a league for you.
And then not even just sports. Let's take it a step further. Restrooms and stuff like that. You got your daughter going in this restroom.
Hey, man.
With this used to be man. I mean,
listen, if the restroom's already established, let it go to your own born sex. But I feel like in due time they will have transgender restrooms.
I've actually,
you know what I'm saying? This waste your turn, man. You will have your time to go on there with a boy or a girl. So tell me this though: if what makes a transgender guy want to go on a girl's restroom instead of a guy? Is he sitting down? Cause you can sit down in the boy restroom too. You know that we got commodes in there.
But you know, like they said, they consider themselves as a woman. So
we got commodes. Go in the stall. Now I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing. Now only person I feel like that has something is a female that transitions to a guy. But that if they get that, I don't know if they doing that. I'm not hip to it. I don't know. Somebody help me.
No lie, it's actually a girl. Well, he's a guy now that's on YouTube that's like big on that. Like
so he
then went through all the surgeries.
So she got. Whoa.
Yeah, like if you didn't know, looks just like a dude. Like then, like when I say had the surgeries, like chest gone in shape.
Wow.
Mustache.
Come on now. Come on, man. God, no, man. You heard my boy, man. Listen, I didn't know it. But my thing is, man, listen, if you want to sit down, use the stalls, man. You ain't got to use them. Alright? Use
like
stalls.
I said, man, I had a job. No lie, it was a dude. But he classified himself as a woman.
I'm okay with that.
Grew his hair out. He wore women's clothing and all that. Man, he called himself going in the women's restroom. They ran his ass up out of there, and they was like, "Look," people told him, "Look, you go back in this restroom, you ain't gonna have no job no more." It's that simple.
How serious it was to him? I kind of want to feel. I want to understand the outcome.
And then don't get me wrong. The dude, he was cool. Like it wasn't no situation where he was like he was a peeping Tom type situation. He seemed like he was he was cool.
He was a good dude.
Yeah, but like I said, at the same time, like I said, he was a dude. He was still a guy.
Hey,
everybody knew he, even though he betrayed himself as that woman. Everybody knew this is a man.
Hey, buddy, you know how y'all got them family rooms? Man, create them in room, man. Yeah. Get them out my daughter room, man. We don't need them in there. All right? Create them in room. So he felt like he was a normal dude. He wasn't no peeping Tom. He just did. So my thing was, what did he feel like he was accomplishing by going in the girls' room that he couldn't do in the boy room? You know, we have commodes too.
Yeah.
I ain't never been no janitor, but I have been in the girls' bathroom before.
I don't like what was kind of weird going in the restroom and seeing him in there. Like in your mind.
So you felt uncomfortable. You felt like he should have been next door. Man, come on now. Hey, look, come on.
No,
hey, look.
But it's like,
listen.
No, I was just saying, because it's like, in your mind, you like, yeah, I know that's a man, but it's like, damn. Like I said, he dressed like a woman.
Dude,
like,
all right, so you feel like you felt more uncomfortable than the woman.
No. All
right, so okay, all right. Well, I'm just checking. Listen,
Hell no.
I'm checking. I'm like, man, listen.
Nah, dude deserved to go to the men's restroom, but I was just saying the shit. It was weird. Like, you know, you walk in and you see him in that, you know, in that restroom.
Listen, brother. Listen, you know, do what you want to do. go to your born sex. But I feel like, hey, listen, in due time, y'all will have your own restrooms, man. That's just what the world coming to. I ain't got no problem with it, man. I feel like in due time. What we got, man? Let's get up off that, man. Huh?
We got EA Sports say they bringing that college football back. Was you a fan of that college football on
Huh?
Well, what was you on? You an Xbox guy or PlayStation?
Man, listen. First of all, I'm just gonna say I won plenty of money off the NCAA. No, I didn't. But I'm not a big video game player, though. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not a big video game player, but I do respect the NCAA football, man. You know, I feel like they should bring it back. You know, you know, the whole thing was that they wasn't paying the players.
Yeah, they wasn't paying them.
I
feel like even with them bringing it back, they still ain't gonna be paying what they deserve.
Well, I don't feel like. Listen, hold on, time out. Who deserves? You trying to tell me you want to pay the same guy that's on the game that's from Alabama, the same guy from give me a small college that nobody knows of.
Alabama A&M. I mean, that's really not a small college.
That's not a small college.
When you compare it to Alabama.
Okay. Right. So I mean, so you think it's a pay scale? How you feel like they should pay them?
I mean, it's just like the NFL guys. If you rate it high on there, you should get a little more. I don't know.
So they shouldn't pay the player. I feel like they shouldn't pay the players personally. I feel like they should pay the school, and the school should use that towards the players. So listen,
I feel like it should be like they shouldn't get money. It should go to like apparel or something, like, you know, some kind of like endorsement.
Listen, some of these schools don't have apparel that's on the game. Like, I'm trying to think, man. Listen, I really don't want to throw dirt on nobody's school, but just like a Murray State, do they have a football team? Who knows? Delaware, where you at? Listen,
oh man.
Do y'all feel like y'all should get the same money as Alabama?
I mean, but you got to look at it like this though.
I'm looking at
that college. They was making millions off that,
dude.
And the players,
the money was going back into the college funds though. What do you want to do?
But they were probably looking at it like this.
So who?
Madden, the NFL players, I'm sure they get some kind of cut out that.
Hold on, I think I'm finna get ready to end this. Who was complaining, the coach or the players?
I mean, to be honest, I don't know.
All right, so with that being said, now I can't really end it. But hold on, if the players was complaining, make it to the NFL, you can get that check.
True.
If you want that check, make it to the NFL. If you feel like you was that good enough to get that check, make it to the NFL. But I just feel like it's no way of paying them.
Put it like this.
Fairly.
Say, from the door, you had to sign a contract saying, or it was like this. They put it like this: we want you, but
who we talking about? All right, so
anybody, like, say, if
we're a college player, right?
This is we recruit, but it's like this.
I'm in high school. Or where I'm at?
We trying to get you to come to the college.
Okay, I'm in high school.
And it's like this. We want you to come to the school, but it's either the only way you can come to the school is if you not see no money from this college game that we about to get. It's either you get no money, or we gotta you pretty much you can't play. What you think that they gonna choose? Not playing?
Yes, factual.
Or take this or
So you know what? That is a tough one.
Like, but you gotta think, this is your career. They telling you,
as an
if
ad,
you don't want to come and not see no money from this game, we can't take you.
Right, factual. As an ad though, man, we all know.
And you gotta go through college to get to the NFL.
Right. Yeah,
this ain't like basketball. You go overseas, and play overseas ball for a year, and then
As an ad though, we can kind of see past that. We looking past the future. We looking towards the future.
Yeah.
So we're gonna look past that. But this guy right here, he looking towards right now. He want them Yeezys.
True.
The place is fine. It's dropped.
True.
You know, so if I can go ahead and sit on the bench and have all this luxury stuff, why not?
We gonna say Rob J is getting recruited. They hit Rob J with that.
Where I'm going,
young Rob J.
Where I'm going?
Whatever school your ideal school, your
Florida State. Where you at, baby?
Exactly. They come to you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we getting all this money from this game, but when we recruit you, you can't see a dime. You ain't gonna get a dime from it.
But I can go to Jackson State and I don't make no money and start. Oh, so I ain't getting no money from Florida State.
Not from this college game.
Oh, well, it's tradition. They haven't been getting money. Period, though.
No, I was just saying whether it was. No, I was just saying if it was set up like either you take nothing and you come with us, or you can shit. I don't know.
Listen, I want the scholarship. That's money enough. Ain't that money?
True.
The scholarship is money, baby.
True.
Listen, I want the scholarship, man. Shout out to Florida State, man. I want the scholarship, man. Let's get this money. That's money,
man. Just look.
You know, listen, scholarship. You know, if you ever talk to any guy that had a scholarship at a college, man, he had it made. Definitely a big university. He don't have to pay for food, for crying out loud.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean?
They put it right there. I feel like, look, they want these boys to get paid. Just cut everybody $1,000 check. There you go.
I disagree.
$1,000 check.
I disagree.
Knowing they gonna make 10 times more than that $1,000 off the man.
I disagree. I feel like
$1,000. That ain't how far. I mean, that's
do you
really.
Know how many people do a roster hold? Do you know that?
Well, in college, the roster is a little bigger than the NFL, ain't it?
I would like to say I don't really know personally how much.
I mean, I don't, but I know.
I'm
just put like what? At least it's 22 because I'm
gonna say 54.
I mean, I'm just saying at the least because you got 11 people.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say 54 players.
Then you got second string. You got
and then you
got third string.
Not like NFL team, man. You probably got buku colleges, man. I'm not paying. Listen, I'm not paying you $1,000
because now it's like just because you get that player that never see the field.
$1,000.
But just because you own the roster,
you get $1,000.
So I can see.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna try out for the team, man. Just because. Hey, Coach Prime.
You do what it is. You do just enough to make the roster. By the time the game come out, they cut you.
Hey, Coach.
Now you paid.
Hey, Coach Prime, can I get that $1,000 check? I need that $1,000 check, man. What we got, baby? Let's go.
All right, we're gonna keep the football stuff going on. We got Detroit then traded Matthew Stafford to the Rams for what is it? Goff, Jared Goff,
listen, bro.
and a couple of picks or something like that. First time, who won that trade? In your opinion?
Listen. I think Detroit won it, man.
You say you think Detroit?
They get a couple of picks, right?
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford, he's seasoned. But I get a few picks. What type of picks are they? Are we first round?
Don't let me lie. I just know they get a couple of picks. I don't know exact.
The picks really represent it, man. Don't give me no third round. Don't get me wrong. Hey, a lot of gems is picked in the third round. DeMario Davis, shout out to my boy, man. Third rounder, huh? A lot of gems are picked
one
in the
of the
third
best
round.
linebackers in the league right now.
A lot of gems are picked up.
If not the best.
Yes, a lot of gems are picked up in the third round. But I need to know what round it is.
Hey, AB, he got picked what, 6th last round?
Dude.
And look at him now.
It's a lot of gems. So you still want that cream of the crop though. Yeah, you want that dude that you can already go ahead and play. You don't want that dude that you kind of have practice squad written on him when he walk in the door type shit. You know what I mean? You want that dude that can just walk in that motherfucker and go ahead and start dominating.
True.
So check those rounds out. And I still feel like Detroit won, though. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
They got
Goff is not a bad quarterback, though. Goff is seasoned.
They got the younger guy.
But see, that's the thing. Goff is a starter.
Yeah,
it ain't he's no second string quarterback.
People are going with the youth, exception to Tom Brady. But people are going with the youth. Yeah, so. And then with that being said, that ain't nothing wrong with going with the youth. I mean, who don't want them to fresh legs, you know?
Well, shit, the Saints then. I feel like the last game, man, they should went with Jameson, man. Hey, Tom. Drew.
Excuse me. Jameson done got them eyes fixed.
You blew it, dog. God, dog, man. Drew blew it, man. I don't mean to get off topic, bro. But, man, he blew that game, man.
Once, I'm a Giants fan. For the ones who don't know, I'm a Giants fan. Of course, my team, they've been in the rebuilding stages for the past couple of years. But we're gonna say that for another day. But anyway, man, I got a little part of my heart that's, I'm rooting for the Saints. No lie, to be honest, and that was my pick for the Super Bowl. I said that the Saints was gonna go, and my other pick, I said the Ravens was gonna shock everybody and get their 2. That was my 2. It's just what I thought.
All right, so predicting right now, man, before they even draft anybody, who you feel like back? You feel like Kansas can make a way back there? I want to know, dude, Kansas.
Yeah, if they keep the same team that they got now.
Of course,
definitely.
What happened to them? They ain't scored. We'll get to that. We got a Super Bowl topic.
We do.
All right,
we do.
Leave that alone. All right, we're gonna leave that alone right now.
We do. It's coming. All right, so okay, just end that. You say Detroit won that trade.
I feel like.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I
put it like this. I feel like the Rams are a better team, and I feel like with a veteran quarterback, when you talking about athleticism, Jared Goff is a better quarterback.
No, hold on. Time out. What I said was we had to find out what round they got.
Oh, the picks.
Right.
I'm talking about what I'm thinking right now.
You said they got 3.
No, don't let me lie. Don't let me lie.
So
I know it's more than 1.
Okay. So, I just feel like rounds is really going to be a determining factor. But like I said, man, Detroit's getting rid of old trash.
But Detroit really wasn't a bad. Like last season, Detroit was straight. They were straight.
Man, listen, brother. They getting rid of old trash, man. They getting a young quarterback, like you said, and then a few picks. Yeah. It just depends on what round they are. Is if they want. I still feel like they want. Anytime you can get like a young quarterback, like you said, and a few picks, you want.
I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
So you still riding with?
Reason why I say it because just when take the 2 quarterbacks away, just talk about the teams itself. The Rams is a better team than Detroit any day.
Hands down.
So like I said, I just feel like.
But see, do you know
in certain situations, I just feel like Matthew will deal with things a lot better than Goff.
Hold on. Do you feel like the Rams are a run first or a pass first offense?
They loaded with running backs now.
Okay, so hold on. Answer the question.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Answer the question.
They loaded with running backs now.
Answer the question. Shout out to my boy. What's my boy, man? From Clinton, Mississippi.
They really don't.
Cam Akers. Shout out to my boy Cam Akers from Clinton, Mississippi.
They really don't have to. I say I would say they'll run first team. Okay. They gonna take care of that though.
Is a quarterback really that viable? Listen, we already got out in our mind we're gonna run 75% of the time.
I mean, right? but even though I
can throw the rest of the percentage. Me personally.
Even like I said, even though I feel like I was gonna say Miami. The Rams won. I still feel it was crazy for them to let them go. This dude then brought y'all a championship. Recently. This ain't like a whole bunch of years. No, this was within the last 5 years, the Rams done got a championship, right?
Factual.
With golf, right?
Factual.
Okay. So I still feel that it was crazy for them to let, but
we
I still feel that
we see past that, man. But we see that's you know what that reminds me of. You know, we as fans or spectators, right? It's always two sides of the story.
True.
You know what the side of the story again? It's the public. We don't really know what's going on in the locker room.
I did see something about.
Hold on. Listen. I'm just gonna be honest.
I wasn't even thinking about that, but no, I did see something about a tweet or a text message.
Damn. Well, listen, brother. We do not know what's going on in the locker room. We don't know their relationship.
Said something about he smashed his coach's wife, girlfriend, whatever she is.
No, you lying.
Something about no. I really seen this.
Hold on, man.
Nah.
Go on.
Thought we was on the same page, Rob.
Yeah. Look, I haven't heard that. See, that tweet that hit my.
Now, for real, that hey, like I said, it could be a rumor, he say, she say, but hey, it was out there.
That's key though. You know what I'm saying? It's always two sides of the story. You know what I'm saying? We really don't know what's the whole trade for. It ain't that golf can't do the job, but Matt can't do the job.
Right.
Because they're professionals. It's some inside issues, man. Hey, listen. Get to understand the inside, both sides of the story before you start judging.
True.
Both sides of the story before you start judging, man.
All right. Now on to the next. Quarterback came from Mississippi State. You already know who I'm talking about. Old boy Dak. And got that big check. He signed new deal, 4-year contract, $180 million.
$180 million.
Feel he deserved that? Or they overpaid him?
Listen, brother.
I'm gonna just say this. He was doing a lot better than what they had before.
You said did you see Tony Romo pee on himself yesterday? Or you missed that one?
Nah, I must have missed that one.
Okay. Yeah, they're doing a whole lot better than Tony Romo. I'm just gonna be honest.
Right.
My boy Tony Romo can't hold his bladder. For crying out loud, man pissed on himself.
This really happened? I thought you was just saying you just.
Hey, listen, look it up, and then when y'all said, look it up, man, look it up. My boy Tony Romo pissed on himself because he was at the Super Bowl. You know, you ain't see Tony Romo? He was at the Super Bowl and he pissed on himself, man. Y'all look it up, man. Something seriously wrong with that dude. Nah, I don't know. But I feel like that. I feel like that worth it.
I feel like they should have been gave that man that check. It shouldn't have took this long.
So what did that mean? Does that mean you play better or what?
I mean, the way I look at it, I mean, you already doing what you supposed to be doing. Ain't no
what you supposed to be doing going to the championship and winning it.
I mean, yeah, of course, yeah, that's the end goal for everybody. But being factual, everybody, it's only 2 teams get to the championship out of all, what is it, 32?
Factual.
Okay, only 2 teams get there. So, I mean, everybody, all 32 had the same goal.
Yeah. And they still got to play them players. You still got to play your players, man. I really feel like Tony Romo deserves it, man, and he will do good with. Nah, I really need to call one person though, Ryan, that talk about that, you know, but that
your brother,
hands down, the biggest Cowboy fan in the land.
I'm a Giants fan, so every time we play them, I let this man have it.
Hey, that's the biggest. Hey, shout out to my brother, man. What up, D? What it do, man?
This past season, we broke even.
He'll check the podcast out, man. Listen. Let us know. Do you feel like that deserve that money or not? Let comment when you watch the video. Comment and let us know if that deserved that 180.
Right.
All right,
y'all. We winning both of them next year. I'm telling you now, we winning both of them. Y'all, we ain't breaking even on nothing.
Hey, comment on that shit too, man.
We ain't breaking even on nothing.
We want the comments to flood.
Y'all, any Giants fans,
Dallas.
Hey, comment and type Giants in the comment.
Rah.
Cowboy fans,
Rah.
comment and let me know how y'all feel too.
Okay.
And trust me, I'm going to indulge in all conversation. I'm going to tell y'all how I ain't one of these guys who get a million comments and don't comment and, say nothing bad. I'm going to respond. Trust me, I'm going to respond.
Hey, my boy, man. Hey, listen, man. It's just a friendly conversation, though. All right?
Yeah.
Drop your opinion, though. We want to know.
Yeah.
Drop your opinion.
Yeah, but I ain't saying get in the comments and talk all crazy and sideways. Now, I ain't saying that.
Damn.
Say how you feel, though.
Say how you feel.
And, all right, so to end that, you said Dak deserves to get the check.
Give him the money, man.
Did you see when his foot went all sideways, though? Did you see that?
I didn't see that. When was this?
Man, when he got hurt, 'cause right now, he's out. He's rehabbing.
Really?
As we speak.
Okay. I missed that one. Hey, D.
Man. Now, I missed that when it actually happened, but I seen the highlights, like literally, like he had his leg going straight, but his foot was out to the side like that.
I did see that. I did see that.
I'm not exaggerating. Like, it was legit.
Pause. Yeah, I did see that. I'm slipping. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
Dude, that was nasty.
But listen, dude.
Man was crying and everything. I would have been crying too.
Dude, it's just like the time. Everything is speedy. Recovery, everything was speedy. Man, they got new technology. All the hypo this, hypo that. Man, he will be back. In due time, man. Due time, he'll be back.
Yeah. All right, on to the next. We got a classic movie that's, doing a reboot and coming back.
You talking about Friday, man?
No.
Damn.
Friday, that's over with. What was Friday, next Friday, Friday after next. Yeah, it's over with. It's over with. We talking about Coming to America. A classic. Do you feel this is something good, or they should have just left that where it was at? They should have just let that classic be a classic. Probably, if anything, re-release that. Or doing a like I said, we had a little intermission right there, but right before we get back into the topic at hand, it is Black History Month, and so we finna shout out a couple of black businesses, and we'll do it like that.
Man, for sure, man. I know y'all checked out these slippers, man. If y'all know what these is, man. These Black Drip, man. Y'all go on Instagram at blackdrip.com. If I'm wrong, man, forgive me. But y'all go on Black Drip, man. They got t-shirts, sweatpants, whatever you need, man. Y'all go get y'all a tie. And
go
support them. And hold on, we got some more. We got Ward and Son, man. They on I-55 South. So if you flying down I-55 South, slow down. Cause you just might miss the best local food truck in the city, man. Slow down and get you some of that food, man. Check them out on Facebook. And what's that Facebook? Let me get that Facebook for you real quick. And
while he doing that, I just want to shout out. Like I said, we shouting out these black businesses. My boy Sco Gotti, BJ, just became certified as a personal trainer.
Shout out BJ.
So y'all, my boy Instagram is Sco Gotti. His workout page is called Trench Fitness. Y'all go check that out. If you
if you ready to get in the trenches, man.
Right, yeah. If you local, or even if you ain't local, hey, we can do the online stuff and hey, get you right from afar.
Man, check out Ward and Son, man. That's LLC, man. It's a food truck down I-55 South, man. That's 3821 I-55 South. I-55 Frontage Road, man. I'm sorry, man. That's I-55 Frontage Road, man. Y'all check them out. They got a good menu, man. They gonna feed you. You gonna be qualified, man. You gonna feel legit. Y'all go check them out.
Okay. All right. Now back to the topic at hand. Like I said, It's the Commentary America is doing a remake. How you feel about that? They should have left it alone, or rebooting it is something that was needed, or you want to see, you would like to see.
Man, I got mixed feelings, man. 'Cause I feel like sequels have a time limit. I feel like if you're gonna make a sequel, it should be done in 2 years. You know, remember the last Coming to America? You know when that was?
It came out like late 90s?
91. Listen, the reason why I know that because I looked it up yesterday when the Super Bowl had a commercial.
Okay.
They dropped it, and Hakeem's son is 30. Hakeem's son is 30, so I feel like
that mean he was messing around, or
see, and that's the thing. I've been trying to figure it out. I think it was one of them speed dates.
Yeah.
So one of them speed
one of the
dates.
wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
See, they didn't show that.
Right.
Didn't nobody get none but Simeon.
Right.
So I feel like listen. It's enough ideas out there, man. Create your own one, man. You can do Najat. I don't know, but leave that one alone. I feel like Coming to America is good where it's at. It's 30 years. Ain't nobody could ask for a sequel. We'll make them come up with a sequel now.
Yeah, that's just like the last Bad Boys. But the last Bad Boys, but the Bad Boys 2, that was like.
It wasn't 30 years.
No, it wasn't 30. It was in the early 2000s, though.
It wasn't 30 years. Like, we seen that.
But the last Bad Boy was good, though. It was good.
It was. It really was. And I'm not saying that Coming to America won't be good.
To be honest, for some reason, I think it's going to be hella funny. I don't, man, the little previews that I seen, I think it's going to be
I gotta ask you this. Because I want to know. All right, so Ha, you watched it?
I did.
Ha 2, did you watch it?
No.
Why not?
I started. watching
So you don't.
I started watching it.
Maybe I should ask you. Did you feel like Ha was a classic or a decent movie to watch a sequel?
That is a classic. Now, was it good enough to where it needed a sequel? Do I feel like it needed a sequel? No.
Okay. So you definitely don't feel like High 2 deserve a sequel. So I just feel like you should leave certain movies alone.
Yeah, some of them you should.
And if you don't, I feel like, all right, so listen. Coming to America, you should have did it earlier. If you was going to do a sequel.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Maybe this was the plan all along. Wait this long.
Well, see, I do like what they do got going on. They don't have... They have they have the original characters.
Yeah, right.
So that goes a long way. Of course they add some folks, because a lot of folks was kind of extras and stuff like that. I feel like what you messed up is when you start adding all these Instagram cats. Shout out to the Instagram cat. Hey, look, listen, everybody need a living. This creates your own lane though.
Man, I was just thinking about a scene from the original. You know that part when old girl Pops first found out that he was the king, and he kept going back and forth. He messed around and tripped. Man,
Hey, he was mad. He was mad like, nigga, look, she don't want you no more. Hey, go on by your business. She don't want you no more. Alright? It's over with, huh? It over with. She don't want you no more, player.
Man, I'm telling you. Boy,
no. Hey, she don't want you no more. But look, don't get me wrong. It's classic. But do you feel like it could be like that? I don't feel like it could be like that.
I don't know, man. I feel like it could be that funny.
Well, hey, listen. In March, we will in due time. In March.
Oh man, Coming to America is a classic, bro. Bro, that movie is hella funny.
It's funny.
That movie is hella funny.
I give you that. I do. I listen. And Eddie Murphy is one of my favorite comedians.
Okay, now that you said something about favorite comedians, that happened to be next topic. Who is your favorite comedian? Like the one, not one of your favorites.
The one?
That one. Who is?
That's too easy. My favorite comedian of all time. He's great, man. Matter of fact, he's a living great. That would even make him greater because he can still drop content. That what makes me like him even love him even more. It's Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle's a strong two for me.
But see, a lot of people don't listen. Dave Chappelle.
I love Dave Chappelle. He's hella funny.
Yeah. He's hella genius. Listen, you have to actually sit down and listen to Dave Chappelle jokes and actually understand his stuff and realize that this dude really right here is not just writing fucking dragons in a closet jokes. True. A lot of people write dragon in the closet jokes and expect us to laugh at it. Well, it's a crowd for that.
Like even with the Dave Chappelle show, really, the Dave Chappelle show. What made it so funny? He made jokes out of stuff a lot of people wouldn't touch. A lot of people wouldn't make a joke about.
And that's why I like Dave Chappelle. He was
that
real.
He was that guy that made the jokes of the racism or the pedophile or
right.
He was that guy who was turning that stuff into being funny.
Yeah, he was so real. That's what I like Dave Chappelle.
So, but I would have to say my number one. He's not here, but it's Bernie Mac.
Definitely. Oh, now see, you follow.
That's
if you ask for like my Mount Everest.
Yeah, all time.
My Everest full.
Living or not.
Dave Chappelle, and like I say Dave Chappelle because he's living. He still can produce some jokes, but Bernie Mac would definitely be two. But like I said, it's hit and miss between Bernie and Dave. And who? I like Robin Harris.
Robin Harris.
Test tube, baby.
Oh yeah. Come
on,
yeah.
Baby kids, man.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
That was old dude. Was it kid or was it play? It was his daddy.
Yeah. It was the light skinned nigga. It seemed like their names don't match them.
Right.
Like it seems like when kid is plays to be kid, it don't seem like their name match them. But yeah, him.
Right. Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
And last but not least, man, if I don't mention myself, then I'll be a fool. Nah, Martin Lawrence, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, Martin
Lawrence is definitely it's a classic in my book, for sure.
Excuse me.
Definitely
he's another beast.
Yeah, definitely a classic in my book for sure, So
man, it was just with me, like, nowadays a lot of folks, when I ask them, well, it's typically kind of the older people, or Richard Pryor, like it's Eddie Murphy. Oh man, you ain't seen what was that when he was in the red? Was it Killing Them or some? Well, like, to be honest, I've seen bits and pieces of it, but as far as just sitting there and watching the whole thing, or that stand up where he had the Michael Jackson lookalike suit on, everybody said that was a classic.
Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
It was. Listen.
See, I've never watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
I've always just seen bits and pieces.
Right, for sure.
So,
but yeah, man. Listen, that's the thing about they talk about Bill Russell and Tom Brady. I know we're gonna get to that. Well, I'm gonna leave that one alone. But
now, once again, not to cut you off, another comedian that I like.
No, hold on. Time out. Just give us your top five first. So you just
my top
yeah,
five.
Yeah,
top five. Okay, well, we
I
already
better be in it, nigga.
Of course,
Corey Holcomb.
Of course.
Hold on.
No.
Corey Holcomb funny as hell.
He is. Bernie Mac is number one. That's my top.
For sure.
Dave Chappelle, he's number two.
All right. Solid, man.
Man,
fuck it up right now.
Shit. I really ain't never thought about the top five. I like Cedric Entertainer.
Okay.
I like Cedric Entertainer.
Listen, I know somebody to be real mad at me right now for not mentioning Cedric Entertainer, but he's honorable mention. I ain't forget about Said.
Yeah,
I didn't forget about Said, but
funny.
he honorable mention. Now I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna bring this guy up. He's not in my top nothing when it comes to comedians, but a lot of people love this dude, DL Hughley. I don't think he's funny. I don't think he's funny.
Hey, so who would you have swapped him out? I just want to know. Who would you have swapped him out in the Kings of Comedy?
During that time,
Martin Lawrence, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Hold on. Which one?
Definitely Mark. I'm gonna say at that time.
Hold on.
Dave Chappelle.
Kevin Hart
wasn't big. Well,
not Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart wasn't at that time. But now at that time,
Cat Williams.
Dave Chappelle wasn't booming with the stand up. I mean, he was doing movies. He was a funny guy, but when you come to the stand, he wasn't booming with the stand up like that though.
And listen,
at that time, but Martin Lawrence definitely could have swapped him for DL Hughley. Definitely.
My list don't mean that you're not funny, man.
Right.
I love Cat Williams.
Right. I like Cat Williams,
but like if I had to tell a joke and I was going to joke, based off of somebody, it'll be those guys.
DL Hughley?
Shit, nah. I said my top 5, goddamn. Huh? Now, see, I can't quote a DL Hughley joke. Don't get me wrong, I just never really just watched DL.
I mean, now don't get me wrong, he's a good actor. He does his thing when it comes to the acting.
What the fuck has he been
in the movies?
What has he been in?
I mean, he was in the.
Hold on. What the hell has he been in?
He was in The Brothers.
Okay.
That was,
I don't even remember that.
That was a good movie. What was that? Morris Chestnut. Another Funny Man. Damn, what's his name? He played it Any Given Sunday.
Jamie Foxx, God dog.
Jamie Foxx. He's another. Bill Bellamy. I was talking about Bill Bellamy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's
straight.
Yeah, you got a lot of honorable mentions, man. You definitely do. Like, and you made me, Jamie Foxx, man.
Jamie
Foxx. Those honorable mentions, but those would be mine. And I like Jamie. Jamie funny as fuck. Like, all his shit.
Yeah, he was.
Talented dude. Sing and tell jokes, man. Like,
play instruments, all that.
Everything.
But yeah, man. Like I said, and don't get me wrong, when I say I don't think DL Hughley's funny, no lie. And my wife love him. My wife thinks he is funny. But he told a joke one day, man. I be listening to his radio, radio station while I be, driving my work truck or whatever. And he told a joke, man. It was something about he said the Frenchmen, some French people trying to get over into the U.S. or something, and they was, had to portray like they was some Mexicans, so they was coming across and they was asking him a question. He said something, and everybody was answering, speaking Mexican, Hispanic or Spanish or whatever, and the Frenchman was coming up and he was asking a question, and everybody was coming up, are you from here? And he was, see. And but I can't remember the joke, but I ain't gonna lie. That joke, I can honestly say that joke legit had me crying. Like that, I can say that joke.
It was funny.
I thought it was funny. That joke was funny. I thought it was funny.
It be like that though.
Yeah, that joke actually had me laughing for real.
But you still wouldn't put him down as a top comic.
No. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
He'll hear it one day, man. It is what it is.
He will. I hope he hear this and comment and
listen. Everybody can't possibly like you. Ain't that nigga perfect?
No.
Like it's gonna be a few people tonight that watch the podcast and be like, this nigga this nigga that.
Prime example, my wife don't like Dave Chappelle. She say he is not funny at all, and I'm like, ain't no way you gonna say he not funny. But she don't like him.
I beg your pardon.
Right.
I beg your pardon. Dave Chappelle's a classic, man. He is the GOAT, living GOAT.
He is.
Like top hand down, man.
And another comedian that I didn't used to think was funny until I actually watched one of their stand-ups. Chris Rock. I didn't think he was funny until I actually sat down and watched one of his stand-ups.
It's all about
and it was actually one of his last stand-ups. I don't know. I like I said, I don't keep up with it, but I know it was a stand-up where he went into details about he was addicted to watching porn and it caused problems in his relationship. But yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That was.
yeah. What is that?
It was funny. That's when I said, okay, this dude is really funny.
Okay.
This dude is funny.
I ain't watched that one. Text me the title.
I want to say it's on Netflix, man. I want to say it's on Netflix.
Text me the title of that motherfucker whenever you get it, man. For sure.
Are you still? You one of them? Like still saying he ain't funny? I mean, like I said, that was me.
All right. So I feel like Chris Rock got potential. He's just not my speed of comedian, you know.
Yeah. Like I said, I was that same dude. That's why it took me so long to actually. Like I said, it's on Netflix now, so it gotta be something recent.
So let me just go ahead and break down a few things of like what makes a comedian great to me is a storyline. I like a comedian that can tell a story and keep me enticed the whole time.
Right.
And I can't wait until I hear the punchline at the end. That what keeps me enticed. The fucking coming out stage and I'm I'm not with that, you know. Listen, don't get me wrong.
The being extra.
The DC Young Flies, man. We want to go ahead and
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. I'm gonna have to disagree. I actually like DC Young Fly.
I didn't say anything.
The person that I was finna say that be extra, Marlon Wayans. I feel like he do too much. Like I understand. Yeah, you are a funny man. You are a comedian, but there is a such thing as trying too hard. There is a such thing as trying too hard, and I feel like he does that.
And see, that's another reason why I said would be in my honorable mention, because Said is like a fucking. He never could do extra shit because of him. But Said was always funny as fuck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't finna come out stage and fucking do the worm or none of that shit.
Now, hey, on the King's of Comedy, he came out and was doing about how we used to battle back in the. Hey, he killed that.
he did that shit. See, you know what? And I always, kind of looked up comments that didn't have to use so many props to be funny. I want you to be funny based off the story that you're telling. And don't get me wrong. Listen, props is always needed in certain situations. We don't know what the fuck we got going on, but props is always needed in certain situations. So
how you feel about, not to cut you off, how you feel about the new guys? Like
they funny. All of them.
The Kevin Harts.
Country Wayne, I like him.
Country Wayne.
Them dudes are funny.
The Chico B, all them type guys.
Carlos Miller.
Yeah.
Now, Carlos Miller's an OG. Chico Bean, he middle class. I like them. They funny as fuck. I watch them daily.
Oh man, I gotta mention him. Now this dude don't make my top, but I think this dude is hella funny. I actually went and seen him. My boy Rob put me on the Chuckles.
At Chuckles? The white
Gary
guy?
Owen.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Some people get it wrong. It's not Owens. It's Gary Owen. That's it.
Did y'all hear what he said?
Gary Owen.
Say what they think they is.
Gary Owens.
All right, now say what it is.
Gary Owen.
All right, I heard it.
That's it. And hey, he let that be known in this show.
Well, boy, hey, he said something. I heard Owens. I don't know what y'all heard, but I heard Owens. God dog.
So, but yeah, man, that dude is funny for real. For sure. That dude is funny. That was my first live stand up, ordeal or whatever. And man, the dude was funny.
Man, you got.
I don't remember the exact joke, but I remember being in there crying, laughing, literally crying, laughing.
You definitely gotta laugh more, man. It's good for the soul, man. It's definitely
For
good
real,
the
for real.
soul.
Actually, I had took my mom with me, and she thought he was hella funny.
It's better than the massage.
funny.
It's better than the massage.
And man, now we talking about comedians and funny men and stuff. This dude over here, man, bro, like we said, we went to high school, man.
Don't do it.
This dude,
Don't do it.
Class
We
clown.
consider.
class clown.
Oh, come on, man.
Clown.
Listen,
Many days.
I didn't
laughing,
win. I didn't
tripping
win.
out.
I didn't win most wittiest, man. I was not the class clown.
Only time you catch this man being serious is when it was time to hit that field.
Game time.
Only time.
Let's go Buccaneers. Game time, baby.
All right, now we we end with that conversation of the favorite comedians. Now let's get into, like I just said, only time this man got serious when it was time to hit that field, and he actually played the running back position and was a good running back at that. He wasn't no slouch, he wasn't no bench rider. He was actually a good running back. And that's gonna take us into this running back talk. I picked out a couple of teams where the franchise had some, more than one running back that was considered a great from that franchise. And we finna get into that conversation. First up, which is my team, the Giants. You got Brandon Jacobs or Tiki Barber. Who would you rather have?
Is Brandon Jacobs still there?
No, Brandon Jacobs or Tiki Barber. This is them.
Well, we know that, but see, that's the whole point. Tiki Barber led a legacy. We knew him, but that based off his brother. Tiki Barber is a twin.
Yeah, true. No, Tiki Barber was there a whole lot longer.
All right, so that says a whole lot more. So I'm definitely going with Tiki, hands down, just for the simple fact that the organization believed in him.
To
don't
be
get me
honest,
wrong,
Brandon I don't know what happened to Brandon Jacobs. I don't know if it was injury or, to be honest, I really don't remember.
Remember what we said earlier, man? There's always so many sides of the story, man.
Yeah.
This dude right here was cancer. I don't know. I'm sorry. We don't know what happened. Hey, listen.
He just gonna throw cancer on that man like that.
We don't know, Brandon. If you see the podcast,
like that, man.
Brandon, if you see the podcast, let us know what happened to you, man. What happened? Why your tour end so early? Huh?
Hey, he was a dog though.
I feel like you know how quarterbacks have a standard that they don't want a quarterback less than 6 foot.
Yeah,
I feel like a running back have a standard. I don't feel like you should be.
I was just gonna say. I look at him like the Derrick Henry of today.
It's like Robert.
He was that freak back in those times.
It's kind of like Robert Smith. Robert Smith was like 6'3", 6'4". Dude. You know what I mean? I wish I would have knew you was gonna ask this, because I probably would have looked that question up, see how long Robert Smith actually played in the league. It wasn't the average, because dude legs was so long. What you doing with running backs? You chopping them down, right? Hit him in the legs.
But like I said,
this dude's too tall.
You got Derrick Henry. He's one of the, if not the tall, Derrick Henry may be the tallest running back in the league right now.
Derrick Henry is what, 6'3"?
Some.
Robert Smith was probably like 6'3" too. But Robert Smith didn't have the girth that Derrick Henry got at all, not even a little bit. Do you remember Robert Smith, Minnesota Vikings? Well, vaguely, I don't even remember, because shit, that's my name. God dog, ladies and gentlemen, players and players.
Right.
You know who it is.
I had to think about it for a minute. For a minute, I thought you were trying to be Mr. Funny Man again.
Nah, man, we hey, listen. There's always a time and a place for that shit.
All right.
We'll save it. All right. But for real though, Robert Smith is a real legit running back. He played for the Minnesota Vikings, and he was a super tall ass running back, which is not common, So motherfucking running backs get chopped down all the time. So
True.
it just.
So you saying Tiki Barber was a better running back? You
Who got a ring?
neither one of them.
Okay.
Tiki Barber, he retired the year before they got a ring.
What running back?
When Manning his first time beating Brady, Tiki Barber retired that year before.
Okay, for sure. I would say I'm still going with Tiki. I just feel like Tiki had a longer year with the franchise. It was a reason.
Barber was a beast though.
It was a reason though. You know, you just don't stay with a franchise for so long if you trash.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Listen, the first day that the truck run, I'm throwing your ass out when the trash run. I'm not keeping trash.
Now, but sometimes, prime example.
I don't hold.
The Saints let go of Ingram. Ingram is still a beast.
Ingram always been a beast, but see, there's always two sides of the story, man. We don't know what that locker room talk was about.
So
see,
who you taking?
No, see,
Ingram or Camaro?
Before Camaro turned up,
A prime Ingram
before Camaro,
and a prime Camaro.
Before Camaro turned up, because we didn't know Camaro was Camaro.
Okay, when you say before he turned up,
like when he got drafted from Tennessee.
Oh yeah.
Ingram.
Yeah.
I'm not taking an undrafted player over a seasoned player. Definitely one that proven itself.
Obviously, they didn't do that either. They didn't. I mean, they kept.
But see, it was something.
It was that 1-2. I said they should have kept that 1-2 punch going.
Dude, listen, running backs a dime a dozen these days, man.
I mean, but when you got two legit ones on your team,
like, hold on,
two, not just you got the superstar, and then you got somebody that's just gonna hold the load.
Let me check Fat real quick. Do you know how many running backs the Buccaneers have? Matter of fact, let's just do the top three. Do you know they have they have Fournette. They got what's the dude Jones.
McCoy.
And then they got McCoy. You know McCoy used to be a starting running back.
The truth.
And then didn't touch the field yesterday. He did not touch the field yesterday. So Ingram.
Yeah.
Listen, running backs is a dime a dozen, man. Like they have like so many different. Like, what's wrong with McCoy? Why he couldn't play yesterday? You know why? Inside locker room issues, man.
That's probably what it is, because he's definitely. They can't say because he's.
The dude started for the Eagles for so long. Like, what makes this dude this so fast?
And was the starter for the Chiefs too.
Come on, man. So it's always two sides of the story, man. Figure this issue out.
All right. Okay. So to end that, you say you taking Tiki over Brandon.
Absolutely.
All right. Now we're gonna go to college. Two running backs that dominated during their years of college. We got Derrick Henry and Reggie Bush. Who you taking?
Era to era, man. And I was still legit when Reggie came through. I'm definitely going to Reggie, man. I got to. I got to go to Reggie.
You talking about eras? When you just talk about college running backs, period.
I got to go.
When you talk about comparing them two, ain't no way I'm taking Henry over Reggie Bush.
Well, you
no way.
What? It doesn't
just
mean
knowing what Reggie Bush did.
It doesn't mean that Derrick is less talented. It just don't mean he's not. It does flashy.
Mean that. It does mean
no,
that.
He's not.
It does mean that. In college, Reggie Bush had a better career.
Did Derrick win a national championship?
True.
Okay. All right. So that's what the goal is, right?
USC did, didn't he?
Tennessee.
So Reggie Bush didn't get now one championship?
I think Vince Young won that. Now, hey, listen, y'all fact checkers. You know.
I mean, I know the year you talking about. That year, I was a Texas fan. I was rooting for. I was going for Vince Young.
Listen, fact check us if we're wrong. Did Reggie win a national championship or he just won a Heisman? That they stripped from his ass, and everybody. And that's my thing too. I don't give a damn what he did. Everybody would know that year Reggie won the national championship. I mean, won the Heisman.
Reggie was a beast. Reggie was doing things that you ain't seen from a running back.
Nah, hands down, Reggie. Yeah. You know, Reggie was like a fucking senior in college when I was like a sophomore in high school, and everybody wanted that number 5. That number 5 was like
for real,
fucking a hot commodity.
He was that dude. He was that dude.
If you was a senior and fucking anybody wanted that visa, shit, you can make a little few dollars off that bitch.
All right. Okay, so that wasn't even a debate. We didn't have to debate that. It was obviously Reggie Bush was
too easy.
All right, now we finna go to the Seattle Seahawks. You got Sean Alexander or Marshawn Lynch.
You got some skills, man. Huh?
So that's who you riding with?
Do anybody remember Sean?
Sean?
Yeah,
I do.
Besides you.
When I'm finna.
Don't get me wrong. Now the dude, I remember because he came from Alabama. What happened to him? He got injured, right?
Yeah, it was injuries.
Okay,
injuries.
Marshawn,
it wasn't
man.
because he was. I ain't picking him,
dude. You can't win the conversation if you lose by default of injury. Marshawn played his whole career out.
Yeah, he did.
Sean did.
But Sean was a elite running back throughout his good years. He was consistent. Like he set records. Marshawn wasn't consistent. Don't get me wrong, Marshawn is the truth. But he wasn't consistent with having good games every time he touched that field. There was some games he'll get out there.
So you trying to tell me Sean didn't have no bad game?
I ain't saying that.
What you saying then?
When you comparing careers, he had a lot more better days than Marshawn.
Listen, bro, I ain't finna fact check you on that because I definitely don't know about that shit. But like I definitely know.
Did Marshawn set any records? Any? Sean, he got a rushing title during his career. I don't think. Now, of course, it's not the title now.
Right.
But during that time, he set a record.
Oh yeah, that definitely makes a difference though. You know, that definitely makes a difference. If you set a title, you know, in your era,
yeah,
that makes a difference. But what did Marshawn? I just feel like Marshawn was more influenced. With that being
said, Marshawn is the truth. He's a beast.
Okay, all right. So
can't take that away from him.
Now I feel like you convinced me to go with
Sean.
Because I feel like now that I'm thinking about it, Marshawn really wasn't. He was just a beast. He was just a good player. Sean was a good player. Matter of fact, Sean set records while he was there. You know, that Marshawn couldn't beat.
Right.
Now, hey, listen, Sean, you won this one.
And really, the only reason I'm kind of brushed up on that, I watched he had a little special.
Who?
Sean that I watched recently.
Son, you won that one, baby.
And he was, going over his career. And, that's how I knew he was due to injuries.
No. I remember it. Yeah. I definitely remember.
He made the man cover. I want to say it was 06, 07. It was one of them. It was 06, 07.
Son, that's all yours, baby.
Yeah. you
won that one.
You get on the man cover. You was doing something.
Hey, Sean, you won. He fucking did, though. He sure did. Yeah. Hey, Sean, you won that one, baby.
Yeah. All right.
One more edit, man. One more edit. One more. We're going to get it, man. It's probably the best podcast you got, man. We roll.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably going to keep this one. Yeah, I got to let people know. Yeah.
Huh?
Rob couldn't hold his bladder. Yeah. He over there talking about, edit that, man, edit that. Now I'm keeping all this shit, brother. I'm keeping all this. This is good TV with Ray. Hey, I gotta keep this. Got to. You good. You good, my guy. You good. About to wrap this thing up with this Super Bowl conversation. Let us talk about some people say it was set up for Brady. Some people, well, I was finna lie and say some people said it was a good game. Ain't nobody said it was a good game. Man, make sure y'all, for the ones who haven't, you still here, subscribe, like, comment, and share it. And yeah, man, we've been having some problem, man. We get a couple of views, but the views ain't adding up to the likes, man. I mean, at least if y'all don't like it, comment that. Let me know. Hey, tweak this, tweak that. Something. Let me know. Don't come, don't tune in and you don't even comment or like, Do something. Do something, man. Do something. And I gotta, well, it's not really an announcement, but just to let you to elaborate on from the last episode that I had. I told you me and my boy was working on some stuff, and before we end this episode, I'm gonna let you know that hey, that's in full effect, and it's the process has started. Stay tuned.
Excuse me, man. Hey, listen, brother.
All right, man. You got that 2-year-old bladder over there, man.
Man, I had to use that.
Hey, good, man. You still young, bro.
Huh?
You gonna be in Pampers by the time you 35.
Man, go ahead and size me up, goddamn. I need them, goddamn.
No, but yeah, man. We finna get into this the Super Bowl talk. First off, who did you say was gonna win? And who the team did you pick? Is that who won?
Oh, absolutely. Tom, man. Listen, brother. Listen. I'm gonna tell you just like that. Anybody that feel like sports or football is rigged, them the same folks that believe wrestling is real. Like, nigga, come on, man. Football and sports is not rigged, man. The greatest player always
no
wins.
Lie. I say the same thing, man. I say this. That's why I still bet on it. I mean, now, don't get me wrong. Let's say you got a ref that's paid off. Let's say you got a ref that's paid off. Even for that ref,
that's not even fake. That's throwing it though.
Yeah, even if that ref is paid off to call some calls that supposed to.
It gotta make sense though.
Exactly. It can't just be you see this dude ain't touched him or whatever, and they call. It gotta be.
It gotta make sense.
Some kind, you know what I'm saying?
Like the Mike Evans shit. When they clipped him.
Right.
It gotta make sense though. That was some bullshit. I feel like.
That being said, I do agree. If he wouldn't have got tripped up, it was a possibility that he could have caught that pass.
Man, that ball, motherfucker, man, nah.
I said it was a possibility.
I don't feel like he got clipped.
I mean, he probably did a little flop.
No, I feel like he tripped before they hit his foot. So he was already on a down spiral.
But the reason why I say because it's when you're looking at that play, the ball wasn't far from him. Now, just think, if he was still in stride, he probably would have got it ain't like, the ball was way, he fell right here and the ball was way out. The ball was kind of right there. That's why I say that. That's why. And I was going for the Chiefs. I said the Chiefs was going to win.
I feel like I threw that motherfucker. I feel like that ball was way past his ass, to be honest.
Even though but I still feel like that was one of them, they shouldn't have called that because it was trip. It wasn't like pass interference. The way I look at pass interference,
check it.
I'm grabbing you, or I'm stopping you from running your route.
Hold on,
me tripping and falling.
Did Sarah call that? Sarah. She supposed to be from Mississippi.
Oh, talking about the lady ref.
Right. I felt like she felt like Dick was gonna be the only thing she blew. Mm-hmm. She had to blow a whistle on one of them plays, god dog, man. Hey, listen, if y'all know Sarah, man, don't tell her this. But that was a bullshit ass call, though.
I mean, even like I said, man, the rules are the rules. I mean, now I know certain refs, they pick and choose when they want to apply those rules. And just because they choose to pick and choose when they apply the rules, we can't get mad at them when they decide to, we're going to apply the rules to this game. I mean,
dude, the shit's supposed to be fair, man. It ain't supposed to be. And like I said, and I feel like Tom Brady, I don't feel like the game was
that was a legit call, though. The defensive player stopped him from running his route.
Now, I heard a lot of people say, oh, yeah, they had home field advantage. Do you know the Super Bowl is called, is chosen before the Super Bowl before the season starts?
Yeah.
Chill out. It just so happened that they won.
Right.
But I don't feel like they had home field advantage. Matter of fact, they probably was a away thing.
But man, it started early. They gave up like over 100 yards in penalties.
So do you feel like all of them were not legit?
I feel like majority was legit. And like I said, I'm going for Kansas City. I want Kansas City to win.
So you watched the replay.
And I'm one of the ones that's saying
he did that
was a legit call.
He did it.
The times when they call pass interference, they show the replay, he grabbing the jersey, he tugging on, like, it's fair.
What can you say? The game was called fair.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not one of the people who's saying, "Oh man, it was rigged. Oh man, it was set up for Brady." Nah, from the jump, I never said it was set up for Brady. That's why I said I bet on this.
So you're not one of them wrestling niggas. Cause the wrestling
I wasn't a wrestling fan.
The wrestling niggas be like, wrestling real and sports is fake. I'm like, this nigga is so crazy. This nigga is super Looney Tune. This nigga is out of his mind.
Come on now, you mean to tell me, just for y'all wrestling fans, I'm finna hit you on the top of the head with a chair, and the next time we airing, you there? Oh, now, just go.
You don't think you have serious wrestling fans that believe that shit?
I hit you in the top of the head with a chair that draw blood, and then the next week you back in the ring.
Listen,
come on now.
Did you believe in Santa Claus at one point in time?
True.
Anything's possible, baby.
True.
Anything is possible.
I mean, but hey.
Anything's possible. I'm telling you, man, anything is possible.
But I was a kid, believed in that.
These kids, these kid-minded niggas.
You got adults.
These kid-minded niggas. These niggas had kid minds, god dog it. I swear.
So, man. Yeah, that Super Bowl, was that a good game, or they could have saved that?
Nah, I feel like the best team won, man. Listen, let's props to fucking Tom Brady.
Okay, let's get into this. Somebody posted, and they was talking about this. They was like, "Oh, if Tom Brady went," you know how people compare Jordan. In other sports, this person, you the Jordan of basketball. Of football, or you the Jordan of soccer, or you the Jordan of whatever. Or people gonna start saying, "Oh, you the Tom Brady of tennis. You the Tom Brady."
They should.
But hear me out. Reason why I say they shouldn't, and some people feel like, oh, now that Tom Brady got 7 rings, or he's the greatest team playing athlete ever. Reason why I'm still saying Jordan is that dude. Just because of simple fact, Jordan got to the big game 6 times and won all 6. Tom Brady has got to the big game and took L's.
That would make us champion, man.
But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, Jordan is undefeated in his big games.
Dude.
Even though he got there less times than Tom Brady, but I'm saying the times he got there, he won them all. He won them all.
Hey,
nobody can say they beat Jordan in the fight. Nobody.
My entrepreneurs, man. You gotta take L's to win the
I know my boys, the Giants. They
take L's.
They play the factor in stopping him from getting 2 of them.
Before I came, I did do a lot of fact.
But he did lose 3. It's 3 though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I before I came on here, I did a lot of fact checks. Now, Tom Brady have won more championships than any franchise team ever. True. It haven't been any franchise that won more championship than Tom Brady. If you don't know what I mean, this is what I mean. All right, so you got the Broncos, you got the Buffalo, then you got Dallas, and then you got a few other teams. None of them have won more championship than Tom Brady singly. So everybody won less than 7 championships. This is facts.
True.
I'm not fact checking right here.
Okay, so
this is facts.
What? I'm just asking you. What sounds better? I done got there 10 times, and only once. And I'm not gonna say only won 7, and then won 7. I said only like
Dude,
7, 8.
I don't think that's even a conversation.
No. Listen. I done got there 10 times, and I done won 7. On the other hand, I got there 6 times and I won all 6.
7, man. I mean, I like the 7. I like the 10 and the 7, man. I do.
So even though you got the 7,
because you don't even know what it feel like to lose.
So
and I still got one more championship than you.
And then I had a dude tell me we was in Facebook. He said he had. He better because he gave himself more chances to win. The championships.
He put himself.
This was my response to that. How many times LeBron got to the championship? 10. He ain't won nowhere near 10, but he gave himself a chance.
Right.
10 times. So when we talking about LeBron. Oh, he got there that many times, but he ain't winning. True. But who done gave themselves that many chances? Jordan didn't give himself that many chances.
Factual. Man, listen. Y'all quit taking stuff from Tom, man. Tom the great, man.
I mean, no, I ain't take. He the truth. When it comes to football, he the truth. But
hold on. Matter of fact, I heard it this morning, man, on one of my favorite. Would you consider the Breakfast Club a podcast? You fuck with the Breakfast Club?
I miss the Breakfast Club.
All right, so one of my favorite shows to fuck with is the Breakfast Club.
Man, we don't cuss on my podcast, man.
Okay.
No, I'm bullshit.
You should told me that 45 minutes ago.
I was just talking shit, man.
But Charlamagne said, man, you can't name a more successful white guy than Tom Brady. Name him. One motherfucker got on there and said something about the Undertaker.
Oh man! Now that you just said that,
huh? You heard the shit? One motherfucker got on there.
I forgot a comedian that I love. Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, yeah. Well, I don't know. I haven't really never just heard Jim Carrey stand up. But Jim Carrey is too goofy for me.
I know I'm backtracking. I gotta put Adam Sandler is in my top. Jim Carrey and Adam Sandler, they're in my top 5.
I'm not saying they wouldn't be in my top 5.
They're in my top 5.
The type of comedian I am, a comic, I guess.
I love all Adam Sandler movies. In my opinion, he ain't put out nothing bad yet.
Little Nicky, nigga.
Loved it. I thought it was hella funny. Now I ain't saying that was one of his best movies, but I thought it was funny.
For sure. Hey, listen.
Now, yeah, like I said, I'm not finna sit here and lie and say that's at the top of this list of good movies.
Listen, I'm not finna sit here and bash you about their opinion because everybody have their own. It's a crowd for everything, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely a crowd for everything.
But back to the topic at hand.
Let's get it.
He was saying, one of those successful white guy other than Tom Brady. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I mean,
and that many, it's not that many.
I have to agree with that. I agree with that. But man, when just right, I can't put him over Jordan when you talking about the best athlete ever.
But you talking about Wilt got 11. And then you
exactly. And then
you got a baseball player
in the same comments. Somebody said that, and the dude who was saying Tom Brady is over Jordan, his response was, "Nah, Bill Russell is the greatest winner."
But see, how are you basing a GOAT?
Because if you base it off rings, Bill Russell should be at the top.
Bill Russell,
but nobody says nobody looks at Bill Russell. Oh, he's the greatest athlete ever. Nobody says that
because you know why? We didn't witness it.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, brother. I can't take your word. Listen. No, for real. I can't take your word. I gotta see it for myself.
To the people who don't say, and I'm one of the people who's saying he's not the greatest. To their defense, our defense, Bill Russell's time. That was back when the NBA and the ABA. They wasn't together. It was separate. It was like basically you had a black league pretty much, and you had the white guy league.
So he played in the black league though. So what you saying? He played against a bunch of scrubs?
I ain't saying that.
Nigga, you saying my boy played against a bunch of scrubs?
I ain't saying that.
Nah. What you saying? If Bill Russell was one of them, we was like this nigga hit like 40.
I'm just saying it's less team. That's put like you only got to play against 3 teams over here. You got to play over here.
Hey, he's still playing against the best. We ain't playing against
less games take a toll on you. I mean, the more games take a toll on you. Like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from man. It
sound like it to me.
That's why some people don't. They don't even consider.
It sound like
but I'm not making this up though. Some people, when it was separated, don't even consider that a real champion. But see, some of them are real championships though.
I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't consider Bill Russell the great because guess what? That's not my era. So
Dr. J got some championships during that time when but guess what? It wasn't together.
It's not my era. I can't associate with that shit. That's somebody else.
And then I mean that's kind of how.
But see, guess what? Don't judge me on my opinion though.
Even though I say Jordan is that top guy. Of course, yeah, I was here when Jordan was doing his thing, but I caught the end of it. I'm gonna put it like this. I wasn't really paying attention to basketball like that till Jordan was on his way to the Wizards. I mean,
because that wasn't our era.
Right.
But we seen many highlights. Jordan is the truth, but that just wasn't our era.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. That's all we got for you guys today, man. That's all we got. The Super Bowl was trash, and that's how we gonna end this NFL season. And now it's time to we finna load up on this basketball talk, man. Yeah, we didn't have a basketball conversation today, but hey, just stick with us. Hey, like I said, football is done, so now basketball talk is coming heavy. Now we finally they got finished with the NFL talk, the Super Bowl, and that's it, man. That's it. That's all we got for you. Now I'm gonna let my boy, introduce himself, and we go on and not introduce himself. But tell a little bit about himself one more time. Give his little info to hit him up on Instagram, all that good stuff. And we're going to be up out of here, man.
Man, first of all, player, man, I'd like to thank you for inviting me onto the show, man. You can follow me at Instagram at robj.com, splitter.com out. That's DOTCOM. And I see you got these precious kids back here. You know, I got my own few of my own. And, parenthood or fatherhood, man, can kind of be challenging at times. You know, it can be real challenging at times, man.
Yeah.
What's happening, man? You know how challenging it can be?
Yeah, man.
Listen, it can definitely be challenging. As a matter of fact, man, I want to share a story. I want to share a story before I get out of here. How challenging parenthood can be, man. To be honest, man, you know, I had woke up one Saturday morning. It was early Saturday morning. Don't nobody wake up in a house earlier than me. It's probably like 5:45, 6. And I hear some rambling in the kitchen. Hold on, player. Hey,
man.
You gonna let me get it out?
I'm listening, bro.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay. Hey, my boy already feel like, hey, he man our station. What they call it, man our station, this joke right here.
Oh, man.
So I hear some jokes in the kitchen. So I go out there and check and see what it is. And it's my 5-year-old daughter with 2 juice cups and a Pop-Tart in her mouth. I rubbed my eyes to make sure I wasn't seeing shit. And I stood there to see what she was going to do. She zoomed on past me if I wasn't there. Now, this is a real story now. I ain't making this shit up, man. This ain't no joke. Now, y'all might think this is joke hour and all he called funny, man, but this is a real story. I'm being honest. She zoomed on past me
For real, man.
if I wasn't there.
These are real tears. I'm not making this up.
I said, hey, excuse me. Little lady, excuse me. Little lady jumped in front of her and stopped her. And I said, where do you think you're going? She said, I forgot she had the pack of Pop-Tarts in her mouth. So I snatched them out and I said, first of all, you know I don't allow you to eat in your room. And second of all, who did you ask for this shit? Now, hold on. Now, I don't know about you. Bro, when I was growing up, we couldn't go in the pantry without our parents' permission. Can you go in your parents' permission? I mean, the pantry without your parents' permission?
Nah, I was...
You couldn't do this.
We can't base my childhood off everybody's. I was, you know...
All right.
Only child. I didn't have those problems.
Bro, I could not go in my parent pantry without their permission. So... once I told her that, she stood there if I was speaking another language and had a death stare. She looked up at me like, nigga, please. So I said, speak. Why the fuck did I say that shit? She took a deep breath. She said, well, I heard you last night in your bedroom. You and Roxanne. I said, what you hear? Roxanne asked you, was you hungry for a poom poom pop? Hold on, player. Hey, this is a true story. Let me get this shit out, man. Hey, let me get it out. I get it out?
I'm listening.
I'm gonna get it out, man.
Oh, man.
I'm finna rock with this shit, man. She said, Roxanne asked you, was you hungry for a poom poom pop? And she said, hold on. I don't know what a poom poom pop is, but it damn don't sound good to eat. And she said, you said, oh yeah, baby, I'm ready for it. And Roxanne said, put it in your mouth and eat it slowly. And one more thing, Daddy. I hope you catch cavities. I said, why you say that, baby? She said, because you said too much sweets will give you cavities. And then Roxanne asked you, was it sweet to you? And you said, ooh, yeah. Ooh, wee, baby. It's sweet to me. Now, I stood there like, I was shocked. This little motherfucker pimp around and ate in her room. Rest in peace to my boy Tyler Craig. But the moral of the story is, man, practice what you preach. If you don't want your kids to eat in your room, maybe you shouldn't eat in your room. Hold on. I ain't done yet. I said, practice what you preach. If you don't want your kids to eat in their room, maybe you shouldn't eat in yours.
Hey.
Hold on, time out. Hold on, man. I ain't done yet, man. Hold on, man. This is a real life story, man. You laughing at my situation. And hold on, I got one more thing, too. Listen. If you know me personally, and you know her personally, politely tap her on her shoulder and tell her to mind her business. Okay? Thank you. Ray, what you got, man? Hey, man, quit laughing at my situation, man. I feel like we had a damn good time, and you gonna fuck it up with this shit right here?
You a fool, bro. For real.
Nah, I feel like you gonna fuck it up with this shit right here.
You a legit fool, man.
I really feel like you gonna fuck it up with this right here.
Hey, I told you, this guy is Mr. Funny Man himself.
Man, y'all check me out.
Class clown.
Nah, man.
Class clown.
Next best comment, man. Next best comment.
Bro. These real tears, y'all. I promise you. I can't fake this. I'm not acting.
Yeah.
I don't got none of that stuff where hey, these are real tears. The man is hella funny. The man is hella funny.
For sure, man. Yeah, hey. Next best comment, man. Y'all fuck with me.
And man, that's how we gonna end that thing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend and they friend. And then tell them the person whoever standing next to you, tap them and be like, hey man, share this dude's stuff. Share this dude's stuff.
Politely do it. Politely do it.
And like I said, if you watching this right now, you done made it to the end of this video. Even if you don't like it, leave a comment.
Politely do it.
You ain't even gotta like it, but leave a comment. Leave a comment. Tell me you didn't like it.
Politely do it.
Hey man, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and we out of this thing, man.